Hi, guys. A big congrats on the Unbreakable Boy. Uplifting, sweet, and even funny. I enjoyed it.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
so
Appreciate
much.
that.
Oh, you're so welcome. Let's begin with you, Mr. Zachary. What got you interested in joining the cast as the Daddy-O, whose moral compass is about to fail?
You know, I was in the process of already being signed up to do a movie called American Underdog with Lionsgate and Kingdom Story. And while we were building that out in pre-production, production for that film had pushed. And so there was this window to potentially do another film before it. And Lionsgate said, hey, listen, if Zach wants to do, a film that's got a smaller budget that we could try to get in, because it was the middle of the pandemic. And so there was a lot of unknowns, a lot of variables, will we get shut down? Will we not? Will we be able to make this happen? And they had me take a look at 5 different ideas, 5 different films that I could choose from. And if I wanted to do any of those, they would greenlight it. And I read all of them. And this was the one that stuck out. And it stuck out big because I love a true story. I think we all love a true story. But particularly one that has so much, it's so dynamic, that it has all these high highs and low lows. It's not just, a movie that's just there to make you laugh and smile. It's a movie that makes you think and makes you feel. And I think that's the beauty of cinema, to be able to tell stories that really resonate and touch people's lives. And I think that, I have never seen or heard of a film like this one that really tackles a family navigating the waters of a child with autism in the way that the Unbreakable Boy does. And so I felt very compelled to want to be a part of this film. And so that's why I signed up for it.
Oh, and you, Mr. Jacob, equally fantastic as Osmond. How did you prepare for the role? I mean, who helped you, or how did you find the heart of your true life character?
Well, I found the heart. It was pretty easy to find the heart because I was 12 years old. I had that excited kid energy, and so it's pretty easy for me to take that and put it into the role. As for preparing, besides that, I also got to meet the real Austin, which was really exciting because I was able to get an idea of how he behaved. I did really analyze the script with my acting coach, who actually came out with us and worked with us on set. And so we really put our heart and soul to this, me and everyone else in the movie.
Oh, and we felt it, Mr. Jacob. And Zachary, at its heart is the family dynamics best summed up by this quote from the real life Scott LeRette. The 3 of us were broken, but not apart. We were broken together. Talk to us about that theme.
Yeah. I think that so much of what sits at the heart of this film is acceptance, radical acceptance, surrender to the life that God has given you. We all have these ideas and expectations of how life is supposed to go, right? We all want it to go perfectly. We all want the best and the easiest and the happiest of lives, but that's not how God works. And life would be quite boring that way, to be honest, and we don't grow that way. It's only in the hardship and the challenges that we are faced with the best growth, the best opportunities for growth in our lives. And I think that's where, what Scott's talking about is that you do get broken down in these moments, but only to be rebuilt, only to be built back up into a better version of yourself. And when Scott finally relinquishes this idea of this perfect life or whatever he thinks his life is supposed to be, and radically accepts who his son is and the gift that his son is in his life, that then Scott starts this journey of really accepting not just his life, but his son's life and loving himself. Scott, deep down, as you see in the film, is self-medicating really heavily with alcohol. And that's something that a lot of people can resonate with. That's something that I can resonate with. I've gone through seasons of my life where self-medication has become something that I have fallen into. And I recognize that. And I see that that is not the way. The way is not to try to dull those emotions and dull those feelings. You need to embrace what that is so that you can get through it. And in that, I think that they break together, but they rebuild together, and they make an even stronger and more beautiful family unit.
Great answer, Mrs. Zachary. Thank you so much. Yeah, we need those plus an imaginary friend named Joe, right?
That's right. That's right.
A big congrats on the inspiring Unbreakable Boy again. And good luck on everything, you guys, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Have a
so
great
much.
day.
Have a
Thank
great
you
day.
so much. Bye, guys.